hit the wrong way, because where I slid was right next to a stream with snow was
Ready?
melting, so it was all gushy and mushy, and
It says 5:59.
yeah. They're looking at me like, how the hell did this happen? So they actually, when they put me up and put me into the basket, they all pulled back everything, the leaves, the snow and everything, trying to figure out what I hit.
The ground.
The ground, frozen, the frozen ground.
Because it wasn't a hit, because I was actually sidestepping,
Yeah.
so I
Are we
was
live,
like,
Jenna?
Live,
You're back now.
We're live, okay.
so, no.
All right, let's call to order the February 19th, 2024 Design Review Board meeting.
Ms. Burkett?
Here.
Mr. Fink?
Here?
Mr. Rideout?
Here.
Ms. Martin?
Here.
Mr. Kinter?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Wow,
We have a full house.
everybody's here. Approval of the minutes,
Motion.
December 18th.
Motion to approve?
I'll second.
Ms. Martin?
Here, yes, wrong.
Rideout?
Yes.
Fink?
Yes.
Burkett?
Yes.
Kinter?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Do we have any unfinished business? Under new business, first item up for bid is 10 Center Street. Folly Co. This is accelerated review for a sign. Motion for accelerated review?
So moved.
You seconded that?
I did. Give him a second. I introduced him.
Want to tell us what you're planning and
Sure, absolutely. So I'm Andy Bonner. I'm with Signorama, and we're the sign contractor that's been contracted to do this work. And I do have color copies if you guys.
I think we've got him.
Got 'em? Okay. Yes, very good. So the location, obviously 10 Center Street there, that restaurant is changing over, and it's going to be the Salty Pig restaurant. So a barbecue place coming to town, which I understand will be the first barbecue place, or maybe one of the first barbecue places out this way.
seems like it.
So.
Don't tell Martin's that.
Okay.
Road.
Gotcha. One of the first. How about,
There you
how
go.
about that? So yes, I know that the owner is wanting to keep the paint and everything on the outside of the building essentially as it is. And so what we were hoping to do is take down the existing sign that says Oyster Room and put up a new sign that says Salty Pig, and it would be built very similarly with individual non-illuminated letters that would be mounted above the canopy there in a similar fashion to the way the Oyster Room sign is put up. So the Oyster Room sign would be coming down, and then what we're proposing is to do this on the corner, so that you get visibility from both streets there at the intersection. And so I guess really the main presentation, or the main page, is the one that shows the Salty Pig lettering there. So what we've proposed is a total of just shy of 16 square feet of signage. And the individual letters are 17.5 inches tall, 2 inches thick, will be painted red like the existing sign, and mounted to a curved, we call it a raceway or a bracket that would follow the same curvature of the canopy that faces that intersection there. So purpose of that bracket is obviously to mount all the letters and keep them following that same curve that's there on the canopy. So we included some detail about the attachment, if you were curious about that, on the last page. And I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have, either about any of this. So,
Thanks. Anyone have any questions?
So, yeah,
Go ahead,
it's two signs then. You'll have the one in the front and then the one where the oyster room is?
Actually, just one
Oh,
Okay, so the oyster, so the oyster room sign is going away.
going away.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
All right, I misunderstood that.
As is the seafood sign that's on the top, on the second floor, the seafood sign.
You know what, is that that's vertical, yes, you are
The
correct.
vertical
That
sign?
seafood sign will be going away as well.
Is this, the sign an original design, or is this a franchise, and this is a franchise sign?
It's an original design.
And the owner would be,
The owner is Perry Freeman, and he was, he also owns the restaurant across the street, which is the
Coconut Joe's?
Coconut Joe's, correct.
Which is a franchise.
No, I think it's just two.
There's two.
Well, there's two of them, it's
Yeah, yeah.
just not a single thing. Now, is there another Salty Pig in Charleston anywhere?
There's not.
Lighting, what is, do you know anything about the lighting around the signage, or?
So we proposed it would just, to be lit with just ambient light from the area, so it's not lit, it's not internally lit, it doesn't have any lights on it. Yeah, there's no lighting proposed for the sign.
Is that it? I think we're ready.
Okay. Ms. Burkett?
Yes, approved.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mr. Rideout?
Yes.
Ms. Barton?
Yes.
Mr. Kinzer?
Yes,
Motion passes.
thanks. Appreciate it.
I'll be in touch tomorrow for the next meeting.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Next item is 108 East Ashley. Seller review for signage. Are you Scott Johnson?
I don't think she's got Johnson.
Should we make a motion for accelerated review of the signage?
So moved.
Second.
Would you tell us your name and about what you're planning?
Of course. My name is Blair Tartaglia. I'm from Charleston Commercial. We do property management of commercial, residential, and parking lots. We have been contracted to run the parking at this location. Currently a parking lot. The owner has contracted with Chip to revamp the whole parking lot. But this is just to get our initial signage approval. I went ahead and attached what the signs will look like. They'll be simple 24 by 24 metal signs. There'll be 10 of those. We do have a couple extra in case something happens to one and we need to replace it. This is a text-to-pay system, so they can use the QR code or text the number and pay.
And they're scattered?
They're
Oh, I see
scattered.
them now. They're the lines
Yep.
on this. Okay.
And it's actually 3 parcels of land
Mhm.
that is the whole parking lot. We knew that it was 4 signs per parking lot, so we're hoping to get that into consideration, but it is 3 different parcels.
We've been through this, so you have before you 14 signs, that's 2 extras. You're gonna have 12 on the site plan that will go in these 3 parcels.
So I see 10 2x2 signs. I don't see any of the 2x2.5 signs.
Those are A-frame signs, so they can be placed wherever you guys approve that. Of course, we would prefer that it be at the entrances of the parking lot, one on Ashley, one on Arctic. Essentially, we're trying to, we saw what was already out there in the spaces and the neighboring spaces, and we're trying to elevate the space and make it just look a little bit more Folly Beach. Less ragtag, slap up, handwritten signs, that kind of thing.
So this is just approval for those
This is the
10
initial.
mounted signs, or?
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna ask them to approve for the other two?
The A-frame signs, I mean, if they would approve it, I would greatly appreciate it, but if, you know, if I can just get the 10 for right this second. Like I said, we are doing a complete refab of the parking lot. And
But
Chip
you're
did-
just doing the signs, that's the only
Yes, sir.
application right
Yes,
now.
sir.
So we don't know what the surface is gonna be or any of those changes at all.
Chip could answer those questions if you'd like to know.
What's before y'all stays the sign, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll stay on the sign piece, right? Okay.
I don't know what the rules are for temporary signs, right?
Temporary signs are allowed to be put up for 30 days at a time. They're supposed to be before an event. Our sign ordinance is not clear about if there's not an event, if it's something like a parking lot, how does that work? So we're working on trying to clarify that, but for now, yes, these 10 can go up and they can put the A-frames as long as they stay on their property and not in the public right of way.
Correct.
Anybody? I think we're ready.
Okay. Mr. Rideout,
Yes.
Ms. Burkett,
Yes.
Mr. Fink,
Yes.
Ms. Barton,
Yes.
Mr. Kincher.
Yes,
Motion passes.
thanks for coming.
Thank you.
I guess I'll come up here for this one.
Break out the knives.
Yeah.
Next item is 106 West Cooper. City of Folly Beach accelerated review for exterior paint colors.
I think there's something wrong with our print
Yeah.
color, because this is gonna match the public safety is gonna match City Hall, that's what this should look like, this the green, the same evergreen fog color on the building we're expanding, so we'll have one color instead of 3 colors on this complex.
So it's like the body is changing
So the
to match, yeah.
entire public safety building body will match City Hall now.
Didn't they just paint a while back?
City Hall.
I thought they,
It was City
I didn't
Hall, that
realize
was-
that this wasn't already done.
I didn't
It
either.
was only City Hall that was painted this green color, and the
Ah,
public safety is 2 different colors now, like kind of a beige something, so this will have one color for everything.
I like it.
So I'll move for expedited review, accelerated review.
Okay?
Second.
Third.
Touchdown.
Any discussion?
Does anyone have any questions?
No, it's pretty self-explanatory.
All right, Ms. Barton,
Yes.
Mr. Fink,
Yes.
Mr. Rideout?
Yes.
Ms. Burkett?
Yes.
Mr. Kincher?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wow, that was quick.
Do we have any other business? Staff comment?
I don't have
I guess we should adjourn then.
Move for adjournment.
Second.